Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hopefully your new year is going all right so far. I mean, I know for most of us, some of us, it just started. I know for some of you, it's been going on for a while. Okay, so hopefully it's going well. Let 2026 be the year of good things, right? Hopefully, God, I hope so. I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do some winging. Okay, we have this section here that we have absolutely no plan for. Well, I mean, kind of a plan, a little bit, concepts of a plan. I'm thinking we should get like some of the other stuff to trade, like the carrots and the taters and not the wheat or any of that, just carrots and taters, I think. Just so we can like really up our emerald game. Like, look at that. We got a little bit already just from the pumpkins and melons and stuff. But if we can barter even more, why wouldn't we? You know what I'm saying? Niche Slayer, thank you very much for the 2-month resub with the Prime. I appreciate it. Says, let's go. So we got to figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm thinking if we take a peek-see here, okay? We just take a little look. We've got that guy there going up, which we got to kind of keep in mind, as well as that one. But I would like to try to get like a 9x9 farm here and a 9x9 farm here. And then I'm thinking we could put the storage for said things here, right? Because we got this little wall deal here. And so if we put the storage like carrots here, taters here, or whatever, that could work because these aren't going to be sorted. So if we need to put sorting on these, which we shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't have to, right? Yeah. Haven't been up to date with Hermitcraft. What's happened? Just asking. I mean, we're at season end already. You know, we're working on starting a new season. So there you go. Now you know. You should have kept up. Lots of things happened. It was a great season. It was a long one too, you know? Like so many things happened, all the, you know, so many wars and storylines, and I really feel sorry for those people that haven't kept up, you know? You missed so many things. You've been gone for 3 weeks. Oh man, so many things happened. Like I don't even know how to cover it all. We ain't got enough time. There ain't enough time in the day to cover all the things that have happened in the last 3 weeks. Okay. Does anyone know how to turn subtitles on mobile? I don't know. No. Sorry. I don't. I don't. I ain't got a clue. Okay. So if we look, that water stream is there. Oh, we're going to have to push this back. Oh. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to. How are we going to do this? Let's see. So if we go, I mean, we can make it bigger than 9x9 actually. One villager will cover more than a 9x9, right? Because I'm thinking we could, and it doesn't have to. Okay, if we have a wall here, right, separating the two. I mean, this is a 2 or 4 by a lot. 1, 2. So 4 by 15. That's actually not a bad size. Would a single villager cover that? Kind of wondering. Sweet Sunny Dream, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. I do appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well. So if we have a wall there, we could do 2 4 by 15 farms. Right? How would that look? I think it would look pretty good, actually. Because, like, our whole thing is that we're not just doing the norm. You know, we're not just doing, like, the regular basic stuff constantly. So, does XB ever sleep? Oh, yeah, I sleep. Okay. Oh, we got a hype train. Yeah, we know better than that. We know better. Like, it's the new year. People are, you know, just like, they're like, oh, what's coming in the new year? They're unsure. So obviously there's not going to be much hype on a new year. So then the question becomes, do we make it? I'm kind of thinking if we put the dirt here at this level, that gives us 3 blocks of space for all of the things, right? I feel like that should work. What texture pack do we? I don't use one. I used to, but I haven't. Like, I used it at the very beginning of the season, but I haven't used it since. So. Stream 27. It says, does it, the time, it says stream 28. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Stream 27? 28? What? 28? 28? Yeah, everything says 28. What? Doesn't it? 28, 28? Yeah. What are you, what are you talking about with the, what? What am I doing? We're putting in a farm here and we're just gonna wing it. I don't have a plan for it really. So we're just gonna kind of see what we can come up with. That's basically what that is. So if we put the dirt here, right? And then we'll have the collection underneath. This side, we'll send it over that way. We'll have some chesticles right there, chesticles there. This one goes that way. This one goes that way. No need for sorting. I like it. I think that could work. Shocked to see any American Hermit online so early, but I'm glad to see you both. It's not that early. It's like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I actually slept in this morning. I didn't get up till 5. You know? Like, I'm sleeping in. And we could hide the water. Oh, we could hide the water up the middle because the water will try, and then we won't have any ugly water spots in the middle. Right? Oh, I like it. Okay. I think we're doing things here. Bam. Okay. So then if we could put like stairs or slabs or whatever in the middle. And that will be where the water goes. We'll just fill the whole middle with water because who cares? I think we're onto something here. And then if we get up under onto here. Right, so this should be the deal. Y'all got any plans for the new year? Like, what are you up to? I'm really hopeful to be able to go somewhere this year. You know, like just get out of Wisconsin, get out of the U.S. Honestly, I want to get out of the U.S. this year. That's what I want to do. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. Put my passport to use. That'd be cool. Your only plan is to save money because you're broke? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping to get out of it. Yeah. You're going to a lot of concerts this year? Nice. I guess we need some of that. All right, so we're definitely going to need rails to fill in all of this. And then if we have the water coming here, because the rails will have to be at this level with the hopper minecart, right? So then we'll have to run it back and forth. Oh, how's that going to work? Well, if we're I mean, it should be fine because we can't go that way, right? I mean, I guess we can. Like, it's not going to hurt anything. So it'll be at that level there. Because I wanted to go one block past the actual farm and then kind of turn. Right? Going to Greece in May? Oh, nice. Yeah, I think this will work. So I guess we got to figure out what we're going to put in the middle. If we do the same, if we follow that, so we just do the copper down the middle, then we could do the copper stairs. I mean, it won't match perfectly, but at least it'll be something, right? It's copper stairs. Those probably. XP, I didn't really follow you too much in the past season, but I'm trying to follow every hermit this season, and you've become one of my favorites. Awesome, welcome. Glad you're enjoying it. Okay. What? You do this. Ah! Very good. All right, and then yeah, I think it'll be I think it'll be fine coming in here. Obviously, that'll have to become copper. That's going to become copper. This is going to become water. Will this water source, if there's not a block underneath it? I know sometimes it's super picky, but we'll see. Hello, Miss Annie. How you doing? It won't. Son of a biscuit. That should... Nice. Okay. So we could just get this sourced and then take the blocks out if we want. I feel like we're going to have to, actually. So that should allow us to till this and be fine. I'm kind of curious if we put... If we put composters there, will the villagers be able to see them? Because we could use that as light, right? Because composters allow light through. About to go on a rainy walk? Why would you do that? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's get some composters and we'll try this out and see if it's actually gonna be a thing. Well, actually, we won't be able to try it until, like, actual villagers are in there, but, you know, whatever. We got this. Composter. Is this going to be villager crop farm? Yeah. So one side will be taters, one side will be carrots, and then their storage will be, like, right here. So, which actually kind of ties in with that a little bit, because that's the dump chest and then that's the trash chest. So it kind of ties in with that. But I don't have like a drawn out plan, so I'm kind of just winging it like 100%. Trying to figure out like what would work and what wouldn't. Because like I say, if this works, if we can have composters here, actually that doesn't need to be there, and have the villagers actually be able to use it, or the villager, because, well, no, we could put a couple villagers in each side, huh? I mean, they're gonna throw food at each other, but if they're both full, it shouldn't be an issue because there's no beds. So they shouldn't try to make it a base. Hello, Belt. And it'll let light through, so this place will be lit up. So if we put like, we could just put like torch, like whatever, under here. And it'll let, like, that light will come through up here. Like that. And it should be enough. Like if it's 7 here, it's 8 here, right? So it's block light 8 here, which means 9, 10, 11. Yeah. I think that would be like, has to be an air block above the composter. I don't think there, no, that's not true. Because in farms all the time you put a block above it to keep the villager from jumping on top of it and then like breaking the crop. Right? But I don't know if they'd actually be able to, you know what? Let's do some testing here. We have the means to test. Let's test. I should have, yep. Okay, let's build a little thing here just to kind of see what do. So if we do, let's put that there. Well, actually, let's not put that there yet. And then we come for science. Ah! Okay. We need water. So we'll just put like a water there. Then we'll have to get a villager in here. Oh, crap. There. Okay. And then that should work. All right. And then if we put this, is he going to see it? I don't think he will, but like that would be cool if he did. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. That would have been cool. I mean, wait, is it night? Is that a... Oh, it is. Okay, so there's still hope. Ow. Hold on. We're sciencing, okay? Everything's science. It's fine. If he needs something to get there, then we'll, you know, we know. Then we know. Because obviously this would be the ideal way to do it. But it's, I mean, I fully expect it to not work and we have to do something else. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be. Yeah. No! Come back. You jerk. Come. Hey! Bruh. Oh, now you want that one. Okay. What? Guy. I'm not I am not scared to murder you in your face. Okay? Oh, you mother. Oh, I wasn't thinking that one through. That's for certain. Get rid of that one. Did he go in? Where'd he go? You scum. Yeah, get in there, you scumbag. There. Oh, boy. Okay. So, the plan will not work, unfortunately. God, that would have been so cool, you know? Like if he would have just latch onto that one guy. Okay, that's all you got to do. You just get that. Yeah, just latch onto that. Oh, yeah, and then be a brat. Okay, no. Okay. I never claimed to be a professional mince rafter. Okay, that is not a claim I made. All right, so that is not a. Oh man, that sucks. Like that sucks so much. Oh, I missed. Magnum, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Happy New Year's, XP chat to you as well. Sweet Sunny, I think I thanked you. If not, thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year. And Banana Sama 17. That's almost 4 times more than 3. Math. Thank you very much. Oh, dang it. I mean, we could still do it to hide the light. But I'm thinking in that case, I mean, it's 15, right? So if we... We put it there on both sides. They should be able to, and then it'll just be part of the wall, right? Yeah. Well, this is going to be copper, though. Like, so there's going to be like a copper wall here. So, like, we'll fill that in with this. And they should be fine with that. Should. We could even put a light under it, because we shouldn't need the, like, all that water under there. So where? There they are. Oh my goodness, I have too much stuff. I don't need that 3 iron ore. That's not going to do me any good. So if we go under... Hold on. So it should be here. We put a light there and a light there. Right? That should be fine. Yeah, I don't think we need those there. Brecky is ready. Thanks for starting my morning. Have a great day. All right, Shala, have a good one. I don't usually eat breakfast. And then Ferks usually has like a rice cake or a bagel. A bagel. Yeah, so that should work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to do. And it gives us a little bit more light. And we could still put that down there just for the light, just to hide, you know, just to hide the light. Because why not? You know? But then again, if we're gonna hide light that way, we might as well just do bulbs, right? That way it matches, kind of matches with the wall. Like so. Like that. And then that way, once the copper wall is in there, it's just like, it's all copper. Yeah, I think that's a better way to do it. Oh, look, it's very good. And then we can put that. This will become this. So we got light all the way around. That's nice. Okay. I think we're getting there. We've got somewhat of an idea of what we might do. Right? And that's important, I think. Now you want locks and bagel. You know, how many times I'm like, hey babe, you want to get some locks? Nope. Just imagine. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know, it could be a thing. We could just have it. You know, and then that way when you want it, it's there. But no. And she says I'm the one that doesn't plan. Mm-hmm. Half ideas. Half an idea is still more than none. That's true. It's true. Okay. So we've got light. And then we can get down here through here. So I'm going to go ahead and block this off the rest of the way. Nice. Okay. Let's see how she's looking so far. Oh, that's going to be nice once it's... Okay, we can get the walls in. Let's get the walls in. I wasn't really planning on doing copper walls, but it's actually kind of nice. So, we're gonna stick to it. And actually that can be stone. You don't eat breakfast either? Yeah, I used to. Well, like when we were in Arizona, we ate breakfast, which is weird. Like, and then as soon as we got back, I was like, yeah, I'm good without breakfast. Like the whole time we were in Arizona, I was eating breakfast. But I feel like that's kind of like a quote unquote vacation thing, you know? Plus, the hotel we were staying at had some really good food. It was actually surprisingly good. Breakfast. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so much light. Like, look at that. So the lowest we have is 10. That's pretty dang good, I think. And then that, you won't even be able to tell there's water there. I mean, it does look a little bit different, but all in all, that's pretty nice. Happy New Year, Doopy. How you doing? Hello, gamer girl. Okay, so we go boop. I mean, that's gonna be a lot of copper, but whatever. Whatever. Wait, is this deeper than this? Oh, it is. Oh no. I'm kind of kind of feeling like we should move this up one and make it the same depth as this. What do you think? I feel like that needs to be a thing. I feel like it would match better. Like, I didn't even think about it. It'll be cramped? Well, they'll have 2 blocks of space, so they'll have plenty of room. Whatever. It's fine. Nah, it's fine. It's not gonna bug me. I was just like, well, you know, this is a little bit deeper than this, but when I decided to do the 3 blocks deep, I was like, that's gonna leave 1 block of space above the villager's head. And the only reason I did this is because they're 1 block tall, right? Because initially it was deeper, but then I was like, but they're only a block tall. Like they don't really need that much space, so I'll just do that. And then this one, they're 2 blocks. So having a a block of space above their head seems like a thing. And I say that knowing full well there's a chance I'll get this completely done and then completely change it. So that's fine. Actually, no, that can, yeah. Hello, Sumi. Oh, wait. You know what I need to... Hold on. You know what? So I did say yesterday was going to be the last day to order the XB Ugly Christmas hoodie. And I may have fibbed a little bit because I forgot to. So I'm just saying it's still available right now if anybody was interested. And I will change that after stream. So, like, immediately after stream, it will no longer be available. Like, for sure. So, if you're interested. Okay. So how's that gonna look overall, though? I mean, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, that looks pretty decent, right? Also, what ends today, I think, is the 35% off 5 or more gifted subs. Pretty sure that ends today. So, if and you can, if and you want, that is a thing you could. So let's close that. So if we... Is there anything else we need to do other than plant things? I think we definitely need to get rid of things that villagers might latch onto. I think that's the last of it, except maybe that. Do they latch on to? I feel like they maybe not. And then we'll come down here, we'll get rid of that one. We'll put this guy in first. No, they don't latch onto crafting tables. We do need... Where did I put the rails? Did I put those in here? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll drop this guy in first. I know he can get out, but we're gonna leave him in the cart. Actually, we gotta get him in a cart, I guess. Like a professional. So let's go here. Wow, Ferk's leaving me again. What's new? Okay, so that should be fine. Are you here? Hmm. Oh, so you're just leaving chat. Wow, what do you have against chat? All right, cool. He locked onto that, so that means I could put this other one back, and the other one won't lock onto that. She is deserting you. Whoever bought the Christmas hoodie and the coffee mug, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, so let's grab another one. We'll fix the rail back here so he just like scoots on. Let's get rid of this. then maybe I should have gotten the collection system in place before putting the villagers in there, but like, who plans things, you know? Who thinks ahead? Certainly not me, apparently. It'll be fine, right? Okay, he's locked onto that. Oh, I guess we should get more blocks. Okay. And boop. Yeah, boy. And boop. Noise. Okay. So that's basically how that's gonna, obviously that'll be like plants. Oh, should we trade with them just to lock them into the, I mean, we shouldn't have to. Hmm. Safer if we do? Yeah, probably. Jamie, thank you very much for the 47-month resub. Good morning and happy new year. Same to you. Hopefully you have an awesome year. Okay. I guess we should plant stuff. Well, no, let's get, we really need to get the collection system in there. So let's see. They could just chill up there for now. Give ourselves some room to work here. How far? Oh, we got plenty of room. Okay. So what we're gonna actually do, block this off, because we just don't want anything, like we don't want them crossing over. And so we're coming this way, which I guess we don't have to, but whatever. I know I dug all this out and I gotta put it all back. And actually, I think along here is where we'll put hoppers. All right, let's go get our black redstone box, because black is the best color for redstone. Stupid villagers might think that, yeah, they do that a lot, actually. They do dumb things quite often. Okay, Hooper Hopper. So if we go, where's the center? Like right here? Oh, so close. Right here. Aha. Okay. So if we do Zert like that. Beatrix Squiddo, thank you so very much for the 10 gifted subs. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. You dyed yours black solidarity? Nice. Nice. I think what we might do, actually, is I think we're going to go a little off center and do that. We won't, I don't, you know, like, I don't think we'll ever need this much. But, and then that way it can dump into a, like a, well, I was thinking we could dump it into a chat, but like, we don't need to do that. What am I don't even, no, no, we're gonna go, there's no way we're gonna get that many, right? So if we did that, that, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, so 7 on either side. Like I said, there's definitely a chance I will end up at some point rebuilding it so it is all at the same height. You never know. Okay, so we've got that. So we got to figure out a way to, like, we got to loop it. Actually, no, we don't. So if we come here, put that and that, then it'll back up to that, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we need more rails. Son of a biscuit. I mean, the New Year's, you know, just started, basically. So it's been, it kind of feels like the old year, but hopefully that changes. I have high hopes for 26. There are things that I would love to see happen in 2026. So I am forever hopeful that is a thing that will happen. There, we just made more rails. Look at that. Did I? No. Okay. So this, oh, what we, oh, I definitely don't want that to connect. No, I said I definitely don't want that to connect. Thank you. Yeah, and I know we're gonna need some powered rails in here. I'm just trying to get it laid out the best way. Which I think... we've got it. This should work. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna come over the hoppers, dumping stuff, and then it'll go back over the hoppers, and then I think that'll work. Do bees really help with growth time in Java? I believe they... Oh, that's actually... I wonder. If we just put... I mean, not that... Oh. You're both planting the same thing. Awesome. What are you... What is that? Potatoes. And you're potatoes. Hmm. Hmm. I guess we'll have to fill. Hmm. That's. Because I wanted one side to be carrots. So I guess I'll have to fill one side with carrots. Hmm. Okay, so here we're going to put block there. Put that there. That there. So that will hopefully give it enough speed to get up and around. Oh, how are we going to put a rail here without turning off a hopper? I mean, honestly, I feel like we have too many hoppers as it is, right? So if we did that, we don't need that many. So we put that guy there and then that. It should be fine. And then that'll get it whipping around that way. And then down here at this end, we can put more. And then we can do the same thing here. This should be fine. Yeah, that. Well, actually, so it's there, then there. And then I feel like we should do one here. That should be plenty. I hope. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Let's stick a card on it and see what do. I think it should work. Hopefully. I didn't realize I had the cards on me. All right. Let's stick it. Oh, good. Yeah. If we boop it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. That is perfect. Okay. Get back here. Okay. All right, so now we just got to do the same thing on the other side. We're definitely going to need more rails. And I picked up that iron ore again, which is awesome. You can put one beehive with 3 bees in the center, and they can work both sides of the farm. The problem is that it's too wide. So, but I don't know that we really. The only one I would really want it on is this one, because the melons. Like if you look at the level of melons we have versus the level of pumpkins, which is up here. So this is the only one I think I would want it on. And I mean, maybe these. I don't know. It's something to think about for sure. Well, it's not so much that they're slow. It's that it takes 9 melon chunks to make 1 melon. And I think you get like 4 or 5 per melon that's broken. So it's like 2 melons have to grow for 1 melon to be a melon. And then with the pumpkins, they just break off as pumpkins. So. Okay. So we need... Wait, I think I have some irons over here. Nope. I took it all. Okay, we need sticks. hello, Lesharik. Lesharik, how you doing? What am I? Iron. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Oh, we need. Uh-oh, we need stone. There. Oh, wait, what? What was that? Oh, that was okay. I was saying, what was that sound? So we're just gonna do like a mirror of this one, I think. That should be fine. Okay. You have chocolate milk right now? Nice. Happy New Year to you as well. All right, so how did we did that? Okay. So that. And actually we need to get no, it's fine. That's gonna screw up, which is fine. We'll do that and that. Ah! Happy New Year to you as well, Teeth. How you doing? Hopefully your New Year is starting out pretty dang good. And if not, what the hell? What are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. And then that and that. Oh, wait, we need... Oh, crap. Hoopers. Hoopers! Okay, so... Center is... here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that can't... be there. Is that how it's... Oh, weird. Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Oh. I just go, okay. Right. It's fine. It should still work. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I think. I feel like we need to... Oh, yeah. No... Oh, ah. Nope, it's good. Survive the rain? Nice. Okay. That'll end up there. Get that back. All right, so we've got collection. Now we need storage. Which, like I say, I think will be here. And since it, like, only... Like, carrots will be coming in on one side and only taters will come in on the other side. We shouldn't have to worry about sorting. Need more awake juice? So get more awake juice. Wait, what did... Did he try to jump out? Is that what happened? Okay, Chesticles. Oh god, I've got so much trash in my pockets. I think we're done with rails, so we can get rid of those. Okay. Oh, chests. That's what I was working on. That's not very many. Yeah, beef's around. Okay. How are we going to... So if we do... I think we definitely want it here. At this... Because we want the copper... Kinda... But we want it kinda centered on that. Alright, so we gotta put another one over there. So it looks like that might be... Yeah, that looks like that might work, right? Although that is it's centered between there and there, but not there and there. Maybe if we just put in another one there. That's what I think we'll do. Another one here. Like that. And then we'll just copy the thing on the other side. Yeah. After we make more chests. Yeah. Okay. What do we have? Ow. Yeah, that'll work. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, God, we got so much stuff. You go away. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of storage, but it's going to get to a point where I'm just not using it as much. It's going to build up. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Then I guess we got to get it to where it's like actually coming into those. Oh, we may need more hoppers. Yup. There. So that. Oh, we need the one going across the top though. What if we put? I guess we gotta. Well, let's go this way. Well, yeah, let's go this way. So it'll fill up from here going this way. I think that'll work. It'll be fine. Good morning, good morning, happy New Year to you as well, Jade. Thank you, and welcome, welcome. We went this way, right? Yeah. So then, if we go down, nice. So we'll just have this spit out into a water stream that comes over and then zerps up that way. Perfect. Who says you need to plan things? Not me. There. And then that one will zerp out this way. Okay. I mean, that should work. I guess. We put a dropper in here. Let's get the stuff for making that. Okay. Okay. I think that's a... Oh, pistons. Perhaps. Although we could have it just kind of... If we put a dropper here, then we could literally just do this. And it'll be fine. And then we ain't gotta worry about it. Perfect. And then we just put water. Going that way. Yep. I think that's what we're gonna do. George Jr., thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. You as well, Booty Minecraft. Ice is over here, right? And then we need some signs. Do I have? I have 4. I think that should be enough. Oh, we're gonna need something above there. Crap. Kind of thinking stairs like that. And then if we put these on top of the chests, should be good. So we'll put these here. Actually, no, we don't need... We can just do this. What am I... I don't even... I don't know. And I left the redstone down here. I think that looks... Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on what we put in front of that. We could do something similar to that and just kind of tie it all together. I think that might work. Maybe. Should. It'll be fine. Oh, we don't have... Oops. Get. You thought. It was like, yay, freedom. No. And actually, we don't need... Wait, what am I... We don't need it going all the way over. We can just block it off there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking with that one. Kind of want to move those lights back. Let's put the lights further back over here and just see what do. Because then that would leave us room here to do something, right? Well, the reason I'm thinking about putting them back is so we could put something else here. Because I'm just thinking if we do something similar to that, that's pushed back a bit where this isn't. And so if we were to do something similar to that, we would have the copper come up here. But then we need something above it. And to make it look like full blocks, I would probably do something, not these ones exactly, but maybe something like that. Just to make it look like full blocks above it. Actually, I might go with, well, yeah, I might actually go with those. First time on an XP Live? Welcome. Yeah, see, that way we get like the look of the full block without it being a full block. So then if we get some of those and we go I mean that looks alright, right? I mean maybe we put them the other way. I think let's try that. Yeah, I like that better. It just gives that little bit of sun, right? Yeah, I like that. That's better. And then whatever we do for the wall, which the wall may end up just being the cyan stuff, terracotta. I think that'll work. So yeah, we'll move these back. Yeah, you can still open the chests. The bulbs are not a full block, and neither are the stairs. So I think that works. I mean, it's not the, like, it would obviously be better if it was like kind of pushed back a block. So now I'm kind of thinking about moving it back a block. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, we don't really need it to be double chests either, do we? Because if it was single chests, then we wouldn't have to move it. We could do shulkers. What if we just did a wall of shulkers? It wouldn't let, like, if we did shulkers, the only problem is that the light wouldn't come through anymore. Which is unfortunate. Like, we could do brown shulkers on that side for taters, right? And then, like, orange shulkers on that side for carrots. And it looks like they've planted everything that they can. Thankfully. Light doesn't come through. So the way it works on Java, just in case you're not familiar, light will not go through that way, or from beneath. It will only come through that way. So if you put a light there and then you surround it like this, light will not come through this. Shulkers don't render at some distances, neither do chests. What is my... I don't think that makes any kind of difference. Oh, maybe it... No. Yeah, see, it's still... Yeah, I'm fine. I think shulkers would actually be a better idea. We just have to figure out a better way to light this spot. Like, once you open the shulker, light will come through, but while the shulkers are closed, there will be no light. Okay. Well, so like I say, this is basically putting a shulker here. So if we put a shulker right here, this lets the same... I guess we could do it here. Oh, actually, if we did some of these... with some of these. I mean, we'd have to pretty that up, but just to get kind of an idea of what it would look like. Something like that. I think that would work. Sweet. All right, so we can get we can take these bulbs back actually, because we don't need them. Okay, I think that'll work. But that also means just because it's gonna bug me, we need to do that. Because if the shulker is sitting here and you open it, you're for like a split second, there's a chance you'll see through the back. And I don't want that. So, yeah. Okay. Ooh. There. Yeah, that'll work. I like it. Here we are, problem solving masterfully. So we've got the water going down on that side. We need the water going down on this side. Okay. Like so. No. So the only reason I put the stone there is to show how much light would be going through the hoppers. So this stone will not be here. This will be shulkers. That was just, it was an example. Because stone lets as much light through as shulkers do. So, yeah, shulkers will be there. Yeah. Oh, we need... inventory is what we need. Okay. So this will go... oh, we're going to have to fill that in. That will go there and there. Okay. And then we'll have a water source here, and we'll put ice all along there. Yeah. Hello, Cyclone. How you doing? Nice. Welcome, Four Horsemen. Glad you made it. Okay, let's get another bucket because we're gonna need another bucket. There we go. Would you have a comparator and only have the dropper working to avoid lag? No, it's fine. The amount of lag that this causes is so very minimal that it shouldn't be an issue. Like it's yeah. I think the worry for me at least is all of the copper golems that people are using for like their storage rooms and stuff. That's what I would worry about. You know what I mean? So like in the lag causing this little bit here compared to like what the copper golems possibly cause. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Are you actually? You are. Okay. And then we'll put block, water, block. Ooh. Go. AI passing would never cause lag. Right. I think currently, as far as we know, bees are about the worst. And then I think it's villagers right behind them. Villagers that think they can pathfind somewhere are bad. Villagers in minecarts, I don't know if you noticed, but all of my villagers are in minecarts. And so they aren't trying to pathfind anywhere. That's why I keep them in minecarts, is so they're not trying to pathfind. So, yeah. Okay, so this should be good to go. All we gotta do is plant some things. This guy over here is already doing taters. This guy replanted taters. Okay. So we'll have to go with this guy's fine. We can give him more taters. And well, they won't be able to use the composter once it's full, right? Like they won't be able to like try composting things. So with the soul sand, this is the way I always do it. But if we watch, we can watch it right there. See, it'll just it goes in. It goes all the way to the back because of the speed that it's coming out because of the ice. So you can see it goes all the way to the back. So should be fine. Is the honey block on the village still a thing? I don't know what you mean. So we're gonna have to get this guy. I wonder if it seems like he planted everything. They will plant everything they have, right? So if we do that. Yeah, there's a chance they'll run out doing it this way with the carts. But they don't pathfind on honey blocks. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Sola Script Gamer, thank you very much for that Prime sub. I appreciate it. Let's try giving this guy a bunch of carrots and see what he does. Hello? Do you not want the carrots? There you go. I guess we could... Because the whole point, right, is that once their inventory's full and they break something, it should... Like, it should be fine. Because they'll break it, pick it up. Like, the chances of them running completely out because of the hopper minecart, I think, is pretty slim. Hi. Yeah, so, I mean, it should be fine. I think it'll be fine. And like I say, if it does turn into an issue, we can always change it. You know? It's not that hard. We could end up putting some more allays or whatever. I think it'll be alright. And if not, then we fix it. Wow, is that wow, we went through so many potatoes. Well, hopefully that works. I mean, I don't I don't know what else to kind of do with that, honestly. Am I going to be streaming tomorrow? No. I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to stream today, but yeah, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. Have a good one, Randy. I may stream like Saturday or Sunday. There will not be, as far as I can tell right now, a video on Saturday. I'm kind of just at the point right now where I'm just like taking it a little bit easy. And so I'm not going to stress getting a video done for Saturday. Do I not have... Wait, so they do actually use the composter? Will they turn it into bone meal? Seppo's snake? Thank you for the prime. So I have to make it so that they can't actually... What if I trade with them to lock them in and then get rid of the composter? Would that do anything? Or does the composter like actually have to be there? It need... Wait, what? Need to be... What? There's like so many conflicting things because I'm pretty sure everyone that has Cub done anything. Yeah, see, he's got it blocked off. I'm pretty sure like all the hermits block it off, so they can't actually get to it. See, and he's got it set up the same way with the minecarts underneath. All right, I think we'll just block it off. It may not look the best, but what can you do? Are these the only ones we have? Yup. Okay. Actually, that might not look bad. Let's just put these over it. I don't care. Get out of the way. Plant. Scumbag. That should be fine. Again, it doesn't look great, but whatever. Yeah. Can you put it one more block down or the... Wait, what do you mean? What? That's the same way it's set up over at Cubs. I figure, you know, if that's the way Cubs got it, then it should be fine. He's walked over there a few times and I haven't heard the composter actually do anything. So, whereas before, every time he walked to it, it would actually do something. Yeah, see, he's trying to use it, but he can't. So, we're fine. It'll work. Okay, so we need glass. Now, here's the question. Do we put black glass or do we put this glass? I think black glass. Oh my god, with all the things in my pocket. Which I'm probably going to need, and then I'll have to come back and get them, but I don't... Whatever. I'm kind of thinking black glass just to match that glass over there. There. Yeah, doesn't seem like they can actually use it, so. Should be fine. You know, if I didn't give somebody last night a stack of black glass, I had enough black glass. Just saying. I don't think I have any black dye. A little bit. Wait. What is... Why? Why is that there? Ah, all the wrong buttons. Is that it? Okay. Wait, I could have swore I bought. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Oh. So close. Gonna ask FedExB. I wish FedExB would make deliveries to me. Like, that would be amazing. I could have swore I bought a bunch of wither roses. But I guess not. Because there's only 2 places it would be. Well, 3, I guess. If it was wither roses, it'd be in here. And if it was dye, it would be in here. But it's not in either place. That top chest, I think, had... Wait, what? What top chest? Near my bed? Is there some in there? Oh, I did. Okay. Sweet. Oh, thank y'all. I did buy a bunch and then I turned it into black dye. I was like, my mind was set on wither rose. So I wasn't really paying attention to everything else. Where is beef? Where are you going, guy? Beefers! Where's he? Oh. Dang guy. Hello, Muruski. Happy New Year to you as well. All right, so they'll eventually get full, I guess. We could throw this guy a bunch of carrots and fill him up. Actually, let's do that. And then we can grow more taters and fill up the other guy. So much stuff. Oh, well, we lost that. That's fine. Wait, this side? Yeah, this side's carrots. Eventually, he might see it and try to get it. Not Pete, thank you very much for resubscribing. I do appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you as well. Is he going to see it? Really trying to use that composter. There he goes. Nope. Finally. Okay, now he's full. So from here on out, everything we get, we should be able to collect. And actually, no, we need to do the, well, it'll be fine. Okay. Might as well throw this one on there too. Morning, Ecom. How you doing? Mazel. Okay, let's get rid of these chests. And then where did I put everything else? Oh, right. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need those copper bits again. And here we are. Stairs are not in there. I mean, no. Yeah, well, there's stairs up there. Because we got to get up top. Up here. No, wait, that was right. Son of a... Why did I take it out? It was right. Oh, no, wait, we can use slabs. What's up, Cool Knight? So we'll just put slabs in the back here. And then that has to be replaced. And then this comes out. Nice. Yeah, I like it. Do I play Ark? Yeah, I've been, I've yeah, once or twice, I think. I think I've only got 5,000, a little under 5,000 hours in Ark. So not a ton, but I've played a little. Oh, I guess we could put that tater in there. Okay. I like that. That's actually, it's looking pretty good. Now we just need to, oh, we need to do this side. Not that much then? Nah. Probably gonna wonder where half of this stuff is here in a minute, but that's fine. We need to get, oh, we need those. Wait, how many is it per side? So it's 20. 20 per side. removed. Actually, let's do... Yeah, we need... Okay. Happy New Year's, Jertits. Yeah, but what's funny about Ark is I didn't play like when Ark came out, but Zildjian was like, "Oh, dude, you gotta play," and I was like, "Yeah, maybe not. I don't know, maybe." And then they all just pieced out of Ark, and I was like the last one left standing. So. Yeah, you know, it's one of those. Okay, so we need orange dye. Do we have said thing? Oh, what is... That was some lag. Orange dye. We have red. And this gives yellow, right? Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want to dye an orange one orange. What do you... Ah! I hear noises. 1 second. Okay, we need 3 more. Not Pete with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And as I said before, currently subs are 5 or more gifted are 35% off. So if you felt so inclined, you can actually save yourself some change. Brown dye. Boop. Played for a while, but it just got to the point where all I was doing was grinding food to keep the dinos alive. My issue came from just trying to find dinos. Like everything. I mean, I guess everything just became too much of a grind. It was pure grind. There was no fun left, you know? And I was really just doing it to do it. Because it was like, you know, the audience, that's what they want. And so I need to keep doing it. And then at one point I was just like, I can't. Like, I literally, I can't. And so I stopped. And then the Arc Ascended came out, and I was like, you know, I'll give it a shot again. And then, you know, it was the same old, same old. Same game. They just put some lipstick on it. Is basically what happened. So. Fortune X, yeah. Your mouse is hella broke, so you can't play Minecraft. Rip. I mean, you can get some pretty cheap mice. Like you can go to like, well, actually, I don't know. Does Walmart still sell cheap mice? I imagine they do, right? Like 10, 20 bucks. Stop it. Okay, we have enough. We'll leave a few on there just so we make sure we have, yeah. We only need 20. So. Okay. Ooh. Son of a biscuit. Oop. There. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like it. Any New Year's resolutions? The only New Year's resolution I have is to try and remember to use 2026 instead of 2025. I'm pretty happy with who I am. And so I don't feel the need to try and put undue pressure on myself to try and improve what I don't feel like I need to improve. And I just wish more people kind of felt that way. Like, just try and be, you know, try and be happy with yourself in the new year. And if part of being happy with yourself is obviously like, you know, going on a diet or doing whatever, then obviously do it. But yeah, just try to be happy with yourself in the new year. Understand that you are who you are for a reason. You know? I'm not a fan of that. Just putting that out there. Oh, you chose brown and orange for taters and carrots? Yep. I think I have it on the right side. Yeah, I do. Okay. Harvest the crops, you scumbag. Ain't neither one of them. What? Yeah, look at that. We got all these growed up bits, and they're just doing nothing. Oh, we need to grow more taters, don't we? Yeah. Ooh. We have one tater left. Nice. Gotta love it. You didn't work. I think unions could be a good thing. Can I? Where did that tater go? What? Oh, it's apparently still in my hand. Wait, was he? Was he jobless? Oh no. Wait, why? Okay. That was weird. Wonder why he did that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Super weird. What is my favorite and least favorite map on Ark? I used to really like the center map. It was kind of a cool map. Least favorite was the original island. Like the island map, because like the original one. Because it was so horribly optimized. Like they had an entire ecosystem under the map that they just could not be bothered to clean up. And I'm pretty sure at some point somewhere they said that they just don't want to do it. So that map was so horribly optimized. It was ridiculous. So. Fixed your mouse? Nice. Okay. Should have plenty of taters. We'll go fill that guy up. Not sure how many more he needs. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
How it goes?
Good. I need to refill my water. You need anything?
Nope.
Iced coffee? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Where did I put? There it is. Where did he come from? No, seriously, where? Hello? Oh, is it up there? Really? One freaking spot. Oh, we need stuff up. Oh, goodness. We need blocks on top of that. One spot. That one freaking spot. Jerk. That's great. Do we have... Sure. I guess we should really go around and make sure everything is lit up now. I try to make sure everything's lit, but yeah, I didn't even did one spot and it's a creeper. Like, what is even these guys? Yeah, everything should be lit. That was rude. Look at this. He broke my stuff. Freaking jerk. Okay. I have so many empty shells. There. Oh, he broke my jerk. There. What creeper? What are you talking about? There was no creeper. I don't know what y'all are talking about right now. We're gonna have to lock that guy in now. See, I was wondering if I should lock him in or not. Oh, we put that son of... Hold on. Okay. There. Okay. Which empty shulkers would stack? You and me both. That'd be really nice. Oh, I guess we should. I've been saying that for a minute. You know? See, I'm kind of wondering about this now. Like, we're getting carrots. And taters. They should both be full now, so I don't... Yeah, he's not at all interested in those, so he's full. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and full. Love it. Is there a mod that lets you change the amount of stack size for any item? No clue. It should be a vanilla thing though. Like you shouldn't have to worry about it. Empty shulkers, as long as they're the same color and everything, they should stack. At least to like 16 or something. I don't know what the decision making was behind that. If there was decision making behind that. Also, I'm thinking about these villagers we got in the back here, right? I went with masons, and really the only ones I'm thinking about keeping are these ones. The ones with the polished andesite. That's about the only ones I'm thinking about keeping. I think the rest I may kind of send to Happy Villager Island. Set them free? Yeah, totally. Yeah. How are they not picking them up? Because they're full. Is that when they break taters, you know, like they'll get like 2 or 3 taters at drops. They'll plant one and then pick up a tater to replace it, which keeps them full. And the same with the carrot guy. They're definitely not fast. I wonder if would there be an issue putting 2 in one cell? What would I put in their place? I don't know. Maybe butchers? That'd be good for food, and then I wouldn't have to worry about food, right? Although, I mean, I can get, if I liked golden carrots, I could get golden carrots from these guys. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, golden carrots. I don't usually use golden carrots. I prefer steak or pork chops. Am I filtering out the poison ones? Nah. They'll come in. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. There's you don't get many, so it's not, you know, really that big of a deal. Golden carrots, you like if you're taking damage, you eat less often. You know what I mean? Like I've noticed that if you use steak or pork chops instead, you get to eat sooner while you're taking damage. Because with this one, it's got to tick down through all that hunger. You know? It seems better to me anyway. So that's why I go with pork chops. Because there's times I'm taking a lot of damage and I would like to be able to heal through that faster. You know? This looks good though. I like it. I don't like this. Something needs to change with that. I think it's just too flat. So I'm not sure what to change about it, but something definitely needs to change about it. Because like you come from a, you know, a room like this where it's got all this depth and, you know, things, and then you get to that and you're just like, ugh. Shelves? Maybe. Maybe. That could be a thing. So the problem with setting the terracotta back one block is it comes to the corner here. See, like here it looks good. Although we could... Oh, wait, no? Well, maybe. Maybe. Did I put it... There's some. Did I put the rest in here? Is that a thing I did? Was I smart? Okay, we have more. Well, actually, no. Yeah, no, we don't know. We don't want these. We want those. Well, no, I feel like we want these. So if we did this, well, yeah, it still couldn't set back a block because of this. There's chests there. Although, you know, this is one of those times, if there was like terracotta slabs, stairs, and walls, you know, that would be kind of super. But God forbid we have those. I mean, that's just not a thing that could happen, apparently. No, I don't care what their reasoning is behind it. It's stupid. It's not reasoning, it's laziness. They just don't want to do it. So. Shelves or trapdoors? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I'm thinking, let's go get some deep slate bits. So we're using tiles. So let's grab that and that. Just to try and add a little bit of depth. What if we did... No. And I really don't like that it doesn't attach to that top stair. See, like that I'm not hating that. That actually looks pretty nice. So I think that is what we'll do. It's this part that is not great. Yeah, the wall will attach to full. Yeah. What if we did... I mean, we'd have to replace this. Now, I feel like if we did that, we should put the copper in there. This copper. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. Yeah, I don't, I don't love it. I don't love it. Yeah, and I thought we were using, oh, you know what it is? The original design had tiles in there, but I went with bricks instead. So that's why I was thinking they were tile. Acacia shelves, basalt. Need a strong contrasting block? Maybe. The problem with shelves, especially like warped shelves, is God, it's so expensive. Because like warp trees are an absolute nightmare to get a bunch of, right? Polished tough. I'm like we're using tough here. Maybe we could try it. It definitely needs depth. That's a definite. Purper? No. No. That's a no. Nope. Not gonna do it. They really just stare at that composter for a long time, don't they? Like, look at all those carrots that are grown, and he's just, like, steady staring at the composter. Oh, what are we... Where is... Wait, we have some over here. Somewhere. They slacking? They are. They are definitely slacking. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever. Do I like the Bucks? Is that like a sports ball team? I don't watch sports. I mean, it's not terrible. That's about all I could say. Is it's not terrible. The only other thing I could really think is to try the blackstone brick, so that way it ties to the rest of the room. That's about the only other thing I could think. Brick. And it would give the that's why I chose deep slate here, is for the contrast. So I mean, it does tie in better. But I don't know. It's better. It's better than the tough, for sure. I just feel like something's missing. Hold on. Something is definitely missing. Let me try. Miroski, thank you very much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. I don't know that that's it. But let's try it. Let's try the whole deal here. We're just experimenting, making sure there's nothing back there. Okay. So if we did that, and then continued this over here. Deep slate brick stairs at the top instead of copper. The problem with putting stairs, though, is the top of the wall doesn't connect with the bottom of the stairs. Unless you put them, like, facing this way. Like, if you put them this way, then it'll connect, but then you've got, like, a gap. Yeah, this, I don't know what this would end up being. But I guess for now we could make it this. Nope. Just so it kind of, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that copper on top. What about copper grates? Well, we have some here. And I actually kind of like that I put the different color copper there. So it kind of brings that color down. Yeah, we tried cyan terracotta. That's what we started with. I'm wondering if it's not this that's throwing it off. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. See, I think that's what it was. I like that a lot better already. I mean, it's, you know, cyan. What can I say? But it definitely, like, if you're just looking here and then you see that out of the corner of your eye, you know what I mean? It totally ties it all together. So I feel like that's the way we gotta go. Because then we could just fill this like that. Yay, we did it!
USD SSDILL war K. F win recracker.
What?
F win recracker. F win recracker. Haven't cow GHT Estrella M in a long GT me.
Thank you, Murdoch, for the 2,500 bits. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Supreme Pizza, did I thank you for the Prime? If not, I appreciate it. I don't know why y'all are starting hype trains, though, because, you know, we don't do hype trains here. Especially when Ferks is here. Ferks doesn't like hype trains. She's not a, you know how she gets. It's fine. See, but now I kind of want to... Yeah, it just doesn't work. If I could put it back a block, maybe, but no. Needs a bit of orange. Well, I think what I'm going to do is actually replace these with the orange grates. With like these grates going in instead of the cyan ones. Sumi, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I do appreciate it. Do we have any of those already made? I don't think we do. Dang it. Bulbs, maybe? No, let's try this. Let's see how it does. So what we'll do is we'll just slap those in there. And then we'll wax it. Yeah, see, that's better. I like that better. It definitely, like, it feels like it belongs with this room. You know? Like, even if you look this way, it looks like, it feels like it belongs. Yeah, I know I still have terracotta. Yeah. I'm making sure that this is the direction I want to go. Which I think it is. So, I guess we will. What do you think? Murdoch, thank you for the 11-month resub. It's probably been more than 11 months since I caught a stream. Oofda, guy. What are you doing, Murdoch? Why don't you come around anymore? You don't like me anymore? Is that what it is? Hmm? Don't give me this I've been busy with life stuff, okay? There. And then this needs to... become this. Yeah. Growling Adam, thank you for that. Prime sub. Thanks for using your Prime. I'm like all those other people not using their Prime. At least you're using your Prime. People in this chat with unused Twitch Primes. I don't even know what to say to you right now. You know what? Oh yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah, that's better. I like that better.
You are watching a master at work.
CSC Shreepers, thank you very much for that 4-month Prime. It says I'm doing my part. You know what that reminds me of? Can anybody guess what that reminds me of? Thank you, by the way. I'm doing my part. Anyone? Anyone at all? Nana, thank you for using the 2,500 bits to play that sound. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Huge Lunatic, thank you for the 100 biddies. Serial Crow, thank you for the Prime. Starship Troopers, yep. See, now I gotta want to see. You know, I looked the other day for basketball. I can't find that show or that movie anywhere. Like, we have so many subscriptions and I can't find it anywhere. I think it's a conspiracy. Even on YouTube, like I said, I couldn't find it anywhere. We have YouTube on the TV, and then we have Peacock, we have Paramount, we have HBO, we have Hulu/Disney, we have Prime, and then on Prime we have Stars, we have MGM Plus, and we have Discovery. And I searched all the places, and none of the places had it. So have I considered no. That's Pearl, and that's their thing. My thing is FedExB. I like my thing. It's very non-committal. If I don't feel like doing it, I don't. Yeah, and we have Netflix. Yeah. I looked on Prime. It wasn't showing up. I wonder if that's Are y'all about to let another hype train die? So young. Are you gonna look into these eyes and let a poor little hype train die? Is that really what's about to happen right now? Jamie, thank you very much. I knew that you get feeling guilty looking into those eyes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Both Google TV and Apple TV have it for I couldn't, like I said, we have Apple. That's one I forgot. And according to everything I searched, like I searched everywhere and none of them had it. So it might be a region thing. I don't know why it would be region locked here though. That seems really weird. Coivia? Coivia? I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Chase, thank you for subscribing. Intralacustrine, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And then Murdoch, I will let your thing play out there. I think it turned out pretty dang good. Look at that. We need to figure out what we're putting over here and over here. And we could do that same thing here. Although this one, I think we would have to keep this because we have it in all the other areas. Although no, that wouldn't work because we have this going through the ceiling too. Does your Apple TV have ads? No. 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 I don't like ads. Which for somebody, you know, for a content creator that mainly relies on YouTube, that's kind of a, you don't like ads, but you rely on them. Yes, I do. But that's why I have YouTube Premium or whatever the hell they're calling it these days. So I don't have to watch ads even on YouTube. So. And then generally if I join a stream, I almost immediately get a sub. And so I don't have to watch ads there either. So. Ads despite subscription services suck. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. But it's capitalism for the win. So. Right, let's put some of this stuff back. Wait, so is that all it takes for you? We're just staring into my eyes some more? Is that what's going on? There you go. Hi. How you doing?
F when we cracker, 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 tucker, F when we cracker, F when we cracker, F when we cracker.
It said it like 4 different ways. That was great. That was amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. I got messages. I don't know why it said it like 4 different ways there. Stop staring. You can be. Do my parents watch my videos? My dad, if you could call him that, he is no longer amongst the living. So no, I'm gonna say he's probably not watching videos. My mom does every once in a while, although she's tried to find me on sites that I'm like, there is no way I would ever put my content on that site. So I don't know why you're trying to find me there, but that's not a thing I would ever do. So yeah. Fuzzy Brewer, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Mom's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, we had more tough. Does my mom try to be my one and only fan? What? No. I'm looking on Facebook. No, far worse. Far worse than Facebook. If you're at all familiar with me, I'm sure you can guess what kind of, yeah. MySpace? No, I said worse than Facebook. MySpace isn't worse than Facebook. TikTok's definitely not worse than Facebook. Facebook is horrible, but no. I could stream in Speedos? Well, I mean, how do you know I'm not? I could be sitting here buck-ass naked and you wouldn't know. Did Hypno look? No, there's no hip. What? Oh, there he is. Search for XP on onlyhermits.com again. That should be, you know, as the one in charge of the website. I feel like, why haven't you made that a thing yet? Oh, did you? Wait, did you make it Only Hermits? Why not show who I am? Why show who I am? Nobody in the years that I've done this has given me one good reason to show my face. Not one. And there's countless good reasons to not show who you are. So, Grumpy Bunny, hello. I actually stopped by your stream the other day, by the way. Thank you for resubscribing. I think it was day before. No, was it Monday? I think. Yeah, it was the other day. I don't remember exactly which day, but yeah. I didn't say anything, but I stopped by. All right, so this is looking good. Hopefully we'll get a decent supply of these going. I don't like that it goes into that one, but that's fine. Let's go in there. I mean, this is going to be very slow going. Let's be honest. Wait, Grumpy. Wait, who am I thinking? Hold on. See, now. Wait a minute. Who am I thinking of? Hold on. See, now I got to look. It's Grumpy something. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? It's Grumpy something. Why did I think it was you? It might help bring in more viewers. What, showing my face? If people need to see my face to watch my content, then they don't need to watch my content. That's all there is to that. See, now, I'm not gonna, hold on. Who am I thinking of? That's gonna bug me until I figure out who I was thinking of. Crap. I don't know who it was. They have Grumpy in their name, and then yeah. Anyway, maybe you should stream Grumpy Bunny. Have you ever thought of that? Hmm? Wait, I don't look like an observer? You never know. It's got its pros and cons, but once that jar is opened, you can't close. That's, yes. That is very, very, yeah. I thoroughly enjoy my privacy. I am a very private person, especially as an introvert, with, you know, a bit of social anxiety on top. And so, yeah, I really enjoy not not being known, you know? Yeah. I am very observant, even in real life. Yeah. But ask any introvert, right? We go, like, you know, I've been to parties and stuff with friends, and I end up just kind of being in the corner all by my lonesome and just watching. Like, that's what we do. Introverts watch. We see. We're taking in all the information around us, and we're processing. So, yeah. Wait, what? No, it scrolled too fast. Kagami, thank you very much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Pearl, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you had an awesome stream. I was there for a bit, but then we made this. We added on to our thingy doodler guy here. And now the villagers just constantly stare at at their workstation like a bunch of jerks. So, good times. Chat is so fast. It's pretty fast, yeah. Fabled Noodle with the Prime. Thank you very much. Swift Sticks, thank you for the Prime. And Ickle Pixie. Ickle Pixie? Thank you for the 11-month resub. Appreciate your face. Introvert with a girlfriend? You can have a girlfriend. Introvert doesn't mean forever single. What? That's not what that means. Not even close to what that means. Introvert just means like you don't like crowds. You don't like groups of people. Not that you don't like, I mean, I don't like people. Like, who likes people though? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go outside today, but then you remember there's people out there. You know? Like, who wants to be around all that? Who wants to be around people? Have the Hermits ever talked about playing a mod pack together? We have played a mod pack together. I'm not against doing it again, but see now, if we do this to match that side, I don't know that it's gonna. I mean, actually, that's not bad. That's okay. I think we can get away with it. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, Coco, it's completely up to the person. Like I said, if somebody needs to see my face to watch my video or watch my stream, then they don't need to watch my video or watch my stream. Like if that is their criteria, then bugger off, I guess. That's about all I could say to that. You know? Wait, what'd I do? What? Hermit series in Create? I don't like Create. So I don't know that I'd be a part of that one. Not a fan. It's okay. I think too many mod packs lean way to... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that pains me to no end. Oh, that hurts my soul. Oh no, it hurts. My soul is screaming, saying no, don't do it, and I can't. I can't. Look how much better that looks. So, turn the chest. So yeah, I mean that's whatever we do, we're gonna have to do the same thing over there. I mean, we could just make it a single chest, but I kind of like having the. I actually kind of want it here. Yeah, I kind of want it there. Could use barrels. Yep. Chat is so fast, like slow down, can't read that fast. It'll slow down, don't worry. XP's patron vanilla server will be restarting on January 10th. Yes, it will. And if you get in today, you should be able to get in there for the start. Let's run with it for now. We can figure out the chest and all that stuff later. Let's see how this goes. You know what we could do? We could actually just set it back one more. So if the chest was back here, like right there, then we can have like a block there and a block there. So the blocks would be like that. And then all you would see is the one. No, I don't like that either. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what y'all were talking about with that one, but knock it off, right? We're not doing that. how close have you been to being discovered IRL? I'm like 99% sure a clerk at a convenience store recognized my voice. Just the way she looked at me, I was like, oh. Because she was like, did you find everything all right? And I was like, yep, I found everything here. And like as soon as I spoke, her face just right to me, and she kind of tilted her head to the side. Yeah, I think yeah. So if you were her, okay, yes, that was me. that was me. You know what we need? Shelves. Wait, XB hasn't face revealed? No. Okay. Probably never will. Am I building a chest area right now? No, the storage is already built. We were working on this area over here. So we put in these 2 farms here. We got all the bits underneath going. And then we got these in here. We decided to go with shulkers. You know, that's actually some... Wait. If we did the same thing with shulkers, we can make this area red. I know. Listen, okay? Listen. It's fine. But if we made this side red and this side green, and we did shulkers, then we can have like the dump chest as a shulker. And then red means no, green means go. Right? That could be a thing. I bet there isn't a single person in this chat that knows what XP looks like. I bet there's one. At least one. Hypno? No, Hypno don't know what I look like. Plus Hypno probably left already. The rude guy. Yeah, so if you don't know, Ferks is my girlfriend. We do live together. I don't know how we live together, because she's rude. But it happens. So we needed to make this thing better anyway, so I think we're fine. This was all kind of a jumbled mess. Just matches my energy. Y'all remember before, like, you know, before the time of the Ferks, I was so nice, and now I'm just bitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. So we got the broken in XP model now. Something, yeah. Okay. Very good. And then we will drop this here. Take that down a block. You know what? Let's put a torch. We don't need any more creepers. Okay? Because they're jerks. They have no respect for other people's property. I actually really like if you look over there, like that looks awesome. You know? Like it just, the whole room looks like it just belongs together. Which is obviously the best way to do it. Okay. So then this will come down one more. And obviously we don't have all of the things we need. But these will go. Actually, no. We had something else there. How do I plan on connecting all the farm? So I'm thinking there's going to be a wall following this. Like this circle here. And then in the corner, quote unquote. I used air quotes in case you missed it. I don't know why you don't see my air quotes. Anyway, a little doorway thing here with maybe another wall right in here. So that, like, if you look through, you don't actually see all the ugliness in the back, but then you can kind of come around and come, you know, get back here and do things that need to be done. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That plan is subject to change because I may just feel like changing it. What am I looking for? Not those. Where did I... There. Perfecto. And then we need the grates. Where did I put the grates? The grates. And then we need some of that. Didn't leave, you were making some food? So you did leave. Unless you have like a stove or something at your desk. Which I doubt. I'm not saying you don't. XP feet reveal? We had a shoe reveal at one time. That was about it. I ain't, nope. If you want to see feet, go look at someone else's feet. I ain't about that life. I ain't trying to kink shame, but you know, if those are that's what you want, there's plenty of places on the old interwebs to see that. So wait, that doesn't even need to be there. Good. Okay. Wait, this can come out. Astro Baby, thank you very much for the 500 bits. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you. You personally are a hater of feet? Wow, why you gotta be a hater? Wow, such a hater. Oh, that's nice. Why are you all so infatuated with the man's face? I don't know. Ask Ferks. Are people still asking about face cam? XP hand reveal so we can see the air quotes? I mean, probably not. Nice. I do have a beard. I most definitely have a beard. Like I've said, my previous skin, that's I don't have blue eyes. But my skin was based on me. So, loosely. Right, so this is definitely going to have to shift back a block. But, taking it. Looks good. And I got a big head. I got a big head. It's not square, but it's big. Okay? And you know what they say about guys with big heads? They wear big hats. Walks around with a cheese wedge on it? No. I don't have Wisconsin pride. I mean, I don't hate Wisconsin either, but I feel like to live here properly, you have to be a drinker. I feel like that's, you know, it's probably why the Packers are so popular here, is because everybody's drunk. But they just don't know any better. Just saying. I'm not wrong. Oh, I know. Like, if you look up the drunkest counties or whatever, Wisconsin's like 90% of them. So, yeah. I mean, you gotta be something to be living here. You know what I'm saying? So, now we just gotta figure out how to do the dump chest and the trash. I'm not from Wisconsin, but I am currently residing in Wisconsin. Yeah. Minecrafter Rich, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate that. Bob Gnarly, did I miss your 3-month prime? I am so sorry about that. And Aster Cody, did I miss you as well? I am so sorry. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't miss it and I just don't remember. Which that's entirely possible. How are we gonna? I don't know what we're going to do here. This is definitely going to need some figuring, you know? But I really like how it's looking so far. And then look at back there with all the villagers wearing the same, you know, all the same work attire. Same as these guys, all the same work attire. Why are they so slow? Look how much is grown, and they're just like not even slightly interested. Well, if I add a second one, he's just going to do the same thing as the first one and just stare at the freaking thing all day. Because that's literally all they do is they just stand there and stare. Hold on. Is that the same thing cubs are doing constantly? You don't just stand around staring at your thing all day? That sounds like a really bad question. But that's not what I meant, okay? I didn't mean it like that. But I mean, who are we to judge if they do just stand around staring at their thing all day? Oh, jeez. You think they have to have a bed? They shouldn't. XB is definitely your comfort streamer. Is it because I say things that sound bad, but they aren't actually bad? Is that it? All right, come on back up here. I'm just trying to see what they do all day. Like, they have a bed, I'm sure, but I don't think they need one. See, like, he don't care about that. I was about to say something that was going to sound really bad again, and then I caught myself. He don't even care about it. Maybe it's, I wonder, is it that layer of trapdoors on top? I mean, I wouldn't think that's what it is, but... See, he walks up to it for a second. He's not even looking at it. But there is also a bunch of stuff grown. So they are very, very slow. Maybe that's just the thing. They're just very, very slow. But mine are just literally staring. You know what? Let's put a couple extra trapdoors on top. See if that does anything for us. I don't think it will. But you never know till you try. Right? Right. Where did I... Aha. I say, I don't think that's anything to do with it. Because this is literally all they do. Both of them. Someone asked if they were full. I don't... Oh, they're not. Maybe we should try filling them? Maybe that's a thing. Do we have things for filling it? Nope. I need that. Take that. Is there a way we can get to it from under here? No. Okay. It's fine. Crap. Hmm. Doesn't seem as though that made a difference. If I remove the bottom trapdoors, they'll be able to get to the composter. The whole point is them not being able to actually get to the composter. If I remove the bottom ones on the side, they will be able to get to the composter. And they're definitely locked onto the right ones. This one is staring at that one. And this one is staring at that one. So they're definitely locked to the right composter. Well, it was unlocked where they could, and yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. No, I'm not. It's not stay a villager. I'm trying to get them to like harvest and stuff. Crap. Oh, that's gonna go in here. Maybe. There it is. Oh my god, I have so much crap. Nope. Give me that. And then just straight back to looking at it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't. It doesn't make sense. Replace the top trapdoors with slabs. His are using trapdoors. He's got a double layer of trapdoors. See? Double layer of trapdoors. I don't think he will farm without the composter. So the bottom layer, this layer here, is to stop the, because the villagers are 2 blocks tall, right? So if we do this, they can't fit under this. And so it's to stop them from actually interacting with the composter, because they will just keep composting stuff. And we don't want them to. So the only other thing I can think is if we move the composter to here and then bring this out one more, then maybe that would do something. But I don't know. It's very weird. See, like you can see his arrow. Like it's staring straight at it. And then as soon as it's where he can actually get to it. Now, will he ever... Okay. You good now? I mean, maybe that... I don't know. I don't know what the... I have no clue what that... Yeah. I feel like it's going to happen again. Because they had access to them and then I blocked them off to where they didn't have access. But now it seems like that guy's staring at the other guy, even though they can't technically see each other. I mean, seems like maybe something, but so much of it is grown and they're just not even doing anything. No, their inventories are full. I made sure they were full. But they should still break stuff. So. No, there's plenty of light. There's, I think over here it's like block light 10. Right here. Because there's a light under the composter and then the entire thing is surrounded by light. Like if we look under here. And it's coming up right there. So there's plenty of light. If you let them compost, they'll just compost everything. Everything they harvest, they'll pick up and then compost. So. Yeah, hopefully it's just a certain time. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it'll work out. Maybe it's just one of those things, like the breeder villagers, you know how like they go 10 times in a row, can't breed, and then all of a sudden they breed and you didn't actually do anything. Like they just villagers being villagers. They're not staring at it anymore, so that's hopefully fixed the issue. So yeah, I don't know. But I do think that might be it for today. I think we're gonna call it here. We've done good work for today. We've got a few more things I gotta figure out over here, but that'll get sorted at some point, maybe. But hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you're not following, make sure to follow on Twitter or Blue Sky is the best place to follow to keep up to date with all of the things. I think we will send you over to Gem. Pretty sure she's, yes. Okay. Don't forget, there is XB merch if you're at all interested. You do exclamation merch, or it's down below stream, I do believe. US Assassinations, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Thank you. All right, let's go say hi to Gem. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it. See y'all next time.